That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sunday Fun Day, and we are live in the alley with Billy Trzynski and Josh Savali. Let's go, Buffalo! Sunday afternoon here in the alley. Footman is you at downtown Brewcombe Rally. Prognostication, hilarious jokes. Grab your beer, bring some flash, you hear we're live in the alley.
Time to turn that frown upside down, because it's time for Live in the Alley! Woo! Welcome back.
Wow, it's been a while.
It's been a while. You know what's happening right now?
Nice to have the band together.
The band is back together. That's all I got on that. Did you watch the game last week?
No, what happened?
The Bills won again.
Oh my goodness.
I have a retraction to make from a previous fact that I had incorrect. The Bills have not scored 30 points in every game they've won this year. They scored 23 against the Jets, which is the only game that they have won and not scored 30 points in. So, because 9 out of 10, they scored 30 points.
That's true.
They scored 30 more again, 35 more again on Sunday night. Second best point differential in the NFL, just behind the Lions, who they're catching up because the Lions are playing closer games. Like that matters. We're going to play them next week anyway, so that's what really matters.
You don't need to score that many points against the Jets, so that's why. That's why we did that.
Jimmer, I have a question before any more Bills stuff. Have the Jets quit on the season?
Pretty much.
We got guys on IR. We've got guys out, hurt. They're done.
Yes.
You know who you know what we're done with?
Losing.
And we're done wrapping up that fifth straight AFC East Division title.
That's right.
All the naysayers and what's-its and whatnots who said it was going to be the Dolphins, it's going to be the Jets. The Bills will still make the playoffs, but they won't win the division.
Oh, it took 12 weeks.
Yeah. Oh,
There's 5 left.
Weird. The first team ever in NFL history to win their division without still playing a divisional opponent.
Oh,
That's bad.
that's funny.
It's awesome. With the Bills win last week, this is kind of a weird little oddity. I guess it'd be like a scheduling quirk. The Bills are the 4th team to ever beat the 2 teams that played in the previous year's Super Bowl in consecutive weeks. So that has to line up. But the Bills beat the Chiefs and then the Niners. So I guess it's not consecutive weeks, but it's consecutive games for the Bills.
Yeah.
Joining the 82 Chargers, 85 Lions, and the 16 Falcons as the only teams to have that pleasure.
Beat them both easily.
Think the Chiefs game was easy?
Yeah.
Last week's game isn't easy, I feel, if McCaffrey doesn't get shoestring tackled by Rapp. That could have been different, but it happened. I mean, it happened and the game went sideways, just like the snow.
Oh, man. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm. It was really, really cool to watch it and not be cold.
That would have been a great game to go to. You know?
I was there.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
No. But I didn't sit outside.
I haven't seen you in a month.
I know. This is true. I haven't seen you since the day after the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you been?
I'm hanging in there. I've been plowing, you know?
Hang on. Let me move this out of the way, sir. Yep. Oh, there you go.
Never know who's going to show up here.
We are getting soaked.
Now is it raining now, or is that still that?
There is an icicle the size of Josh up there just pissing all over us.
It's gonna. I'm Dave. If it hits you, I'll try to take him out before he gets there.
Anything else cool happen in the game Sunday?
I saw Josh rush for a touchdown. That was pretty cool.
He rushed for one.
Yeah.
He threw for one. And
then
he
what happened?
Caught one.
Oh my goodness.
Allegedly.
So what happens with that is, even though the throw was to Cooper caught it. Cooper didn't score the touchdown. So if Cooper had fumbled it or whatever, someone else would have gotten credit for any sort of touchdown. Since it was a completed pass and then a lateral to Josh, someone gets credit for the receiving. Someone has to get credit for the receiving touchdown, and it happens to be the guy who scores it.
And it was me, Josh.
Yeah, crazy. You were crazy.
Cooper also got the catch.
Yeah, Amari Cooper got the catch, but Josh got the receiving touchdown.
It was for negative yards.
That's crazy. It was a horrible ball too.
Oh, what a catch.
Great job of like kicking it to himself.
I don't know how he did
That's why
that.
Josh said he went there.
He knew he threw him a bad pass. Yep. Matt Milano was back and played almost the game except dime situations, which when they said he was going to be out of pitch
Great,
count,
yeah.
that didn't happen. He played.
Nope.
He played 69% of the snaps.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, Dwayne Carter's back today, activated off of IR and put back in the lineup. So that's
Oh.
good. The young rookie who was doing very well until he suffered the weird slew of wrist injuries on the entire team. But he's back today. Coleman and Kincaid are both doubtful. I don't think Coleman or Kincaid's going to play. They elevated a tight end again.
Yeah, I think Coleman might.
It'd be nice to get him back in the lineup.
It don't matter.
Just to run some routes.
Yeah, just to get refamiliarized.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he hasn't played in a month, well over a month too when he got hurt in the Miami game.
This is his fourth game. He'd be out.
So
Plus the bye week.
yeah. So that's
Where you dirty son of a gun.
oh, and Micah Hyde. Speaking of Poyer, Micah Hyde's back. So that's fun. You gonna
Nice
do
to
it?
have him back.
Are you doing it?
No.
No. I'm waiting for Micah Hyde. Micah Hyde. So anyway, that's cool. The Bills win the division title again. Yawn. The race for the 1 seed clearly on with KC playing the Chargers tonight. That could be a lot to watch if the Bills secure a victory. Oh yeah, by the way, we're playing at the Rams. Forgot to mention that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
It'll
So
be a long day.
yeah, it'll be a good day because the Bills are on, and Jimmer's here because it's time for Jives.
With Jimmy!
Oh. It's a little wet over here.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Welcome. Is there any? Are we good, Dave? Can everyone see Jimmer? Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Hi, Jimmer.
Hi, Billy. Hi, Josh. Welcome
Hi.
back. Good to have
Good
you.
to see you, Jimmer.
Yeah. You know who else we haven't seen in a while? That'd be the Rams. It's been over 2 years since we really talked about them.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah, the Bills opened the season in the middle of the 4-year rotation. It got stuffed in there that the Bills would play at the Rams when they were defending Super Bowl champions.
Yes.
Kind of like a freebie game.
Ever since they added the extra game, 17
Yeah,
games.
the
That's-
Yeah.
freebie game.
Yep.
I think.
Well, the Rams come in today even 6-6, tied for second in the NFC West with Arizona. 1 game off the division lead held by Seattle. Season didn't start off good for the Rams. They lost their first 2 games, then 4 of their first 5. 3-game winning streak followed, and they traded losses with wins the past 4 to get to where they are now at 6-6. Last week went into New Orleans, just like the start of their season. Took them a while to get going. First half, the Rams had 93 yards of total offense versus 174 for the Saints. Rams went 1 for 5 on 3rd downs and were held scoreless. First time the Rams were shut out in the first half under Sean McVay since their Super Bowl 53 loss to New England. Also, the first time under McVay they've been shut out in the first half in a regular season game.
What
Wow.
was the final? Wasn't that Super Bowl awfully low
It
scoring?
was like 13-3.
yeah.
It
Ugh.
was a terrible game.
Yeah.
But thankfully for the Rams, Saints aren't that good. New Orleans just managed 2 field goals for a 6-0 halftime lead. Rams woke up in the second half, scoring 3 TDs on their first 4 possessions. And after going 4 for 10 and 23 yards in the first half, quarterback Matt Stafford came alive in the final 2 quarters, went 10 of 14 for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns, leading to a Rams 21-14 win.
He can get hot.
Well, on offense, the Rams have some pretty prominent names at the skill positions. Highly unpublicized running back Kyron Williams. He finished 3rd in rushing last year behind McCaffrey and Derrick Henry. This year, he's currently 5th. The guy's a scoring machine. Since the start of last year, he has 27 touchdowns, which ties him with Derrick Henry and Jalen Hurts for the most overall during that time period. Plus, you give him the ball, and he's probably going to get you a first down. He's got 70 first downs this year, tied with Barkley. Saquon, yeah,
70?
70.
Get tired going like this.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Tied with Saquon Barkley for second. Derrick Henry has 1 more at 71.
That's insane.
Wide receiver position, when healthy, strength for the Rams. Starters are Puka Nacua. Last year set NFL rookie receiving records, most receptions, and receiving yardage. Other side, former Offensive Player of the Year and former Super Bowl MVP Cooper Kupp. Last week was Kupp's 100th NFL game. For his career, he has 625 receptions, the most catches in a player's first 100 games in league history. Problem for the Rams?
That's 6.25 per game.
Very good, Josh. Mr. Wizard over there. Problem for the Rams is both Nacua and Kupp missed significant time with injuries. Kupp missed weeks 3 through 7 with an ankle injury, while Nacua suffered a posterior cruciate ligament sprain in the season opener, and he was also out until week 7.
I like how you bypass PCL. You just give us the gusto there.
Okay, just so there's no confusion.
Posterior, that's the rear, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's no coincidence that with these two missing significant time early in the season, the Rams are 2-4. Since they both came back in week 8 versus Minnesota, Rams have gone 4-2.
Ah.
And we said Matt Stafford, 16-year veteran.
Wow.
A little bit difference between him and Josh Allen. Josh Allen is a threat to run the ball at any time. Buffalo doesn't have to worry about that with Stafford. He has scrambled a grand total of 1 time this season. That's it.
He probably did it once. He's like, I'm good for the year. I'm done.
I met my quota.
Yeah. One. Good.
He has come on as of late. The Rams' last 3 games, he has 8 touchdown passes, no interceptions. Other side of the ball, defense is no great shakes. 23rd overall in total D, 28th against the run. The past 3 weeks, they've allowed an average of 194 yards rushing against. Rams D does have some promise. I'm sorry, we're going to say something?
No, just like leading into that, or talking about the rushing attack is something that for the Bills anyway has kind of gone by, like talked about for the wayside. James Cook has 11 TDs this year.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 3rd in the NFL in rushing touchdowns. Like, what? He had 2 last year. 2. Sorry.
That's okay. Rams D does have promise, though. Second-year defensive tackle Kobe Turner, rookie last year, was NFC Defensive Player of the Month for December. Well, this year, 2 rookies for the Rams have won NFC Defensive Player of the Month honors. Linebacker Jared Verse did it in September. Defensive tackle Braden Fisk won it in November.
Their front 4 is up the field speed. They
have the highest percentage of pressure on quarterbacks in the league. Verse and Fisk are also the only 2 rookies this season to have over 4 sacks. Verse is listed as questionable for today with an ankle injury, but is expected to play. Over on the offense, tackle Alaric Jackson is listed as questionable. And where are we? He's expected. Alaric.
Just like it sounds.
Sounded out double
Yeah,
F.
phonetically.
He's expected to play. However, tight end Tyler Higbee and starting guard KT Leviston have both been ruled out. Now, earlier I mentioned Rams' slow start last week versus New Orleans. Bill shouldn't expect the Rams to come flying out of the gates in today's game. Out of 12 games this season, the Rams have scored in the first quarter only 4 times.
Whoa.
And only twice on their opening drive of the game.
They've only scored 4 times in the first quarter.
Yes.
Wow.
And only twice on their opening drive.
And twice on their opening drive. That's crazy.
The Rams are going to see some familiar faces on the Bills today.
That's why they're 6-6.
Yeah.
Current Bills players, Von Miller, Taylor Rapp, David Edwards, all with the Rams when they won.
Not David Edwards. Yes, David Edwards.
David Edwards.
Say the other Edwards.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They were with the Rams when they won Super Bowl 56 and 22. One last little note. Head coach for the Bills, Sean McDermott. Head coach for the Rams, Sean McVay. Both hired in 2017, 1 day apart.
Huh.
It's a little quirky thing.
They also have the same first name.
And the same MC at the beginning of the last
Whoa.
That's all I got.
Spelled differently, though.
Spelled different. No, it's SEAN.
Yeah, they're both SEAN.
Whatever.
Speaking of whatever, Jimmer.
All right, what do you got?
There's some interesting facts I found out about your LA Rams over there.
Yep.
Okay. The LA Rams started in 1936.
And they started in Cleveland, Ohio.
Isn't that they were the Cleveland Rams?
What?
Let's gentlemen up
Oh,
here.
yeah. Come on in.
Guess who's back?
No problem, man.
That's
Take your
okay.
time.
So Jimmer, of course, he knew that the Rams started as the Cleveland Rams.
Yes.
Wow.
Then they moved from Cleveland to,
Los Angeles,
and then Los Angeles to,
St. Louis,
and then from St. Louis to,
Los Angeles, but they did play a few seasons in Anaheim where the Angels play.
and they played at the Coliseum too when they first moved back.
Right.
All right. So they won the Super Bowl a couple years ago as LA.
Yep.
They won the Super Bowl in '99 as St. Louis.
Right.
They won an NFL championship in 1945 as the Cleveland Rams. They're the only NFL franchise to
Three
claim
locations?
a championship in 3 different
That's a good
cities.
stat. That's good.
That's
Good factoid.
weird. Yeah. So who's the best Ram ever?
Best Ram ever. I'd go Deacon Jones.
Deacon Jones, I have on this list. They have some, think about this, they have some great names in Ram history.
I want to hear him.
Deacon Jones,
And that's it.
Jackie Slater.
Yeah.
How cool. And then my favorite, Jack Youngblood.
Oh, you missed the best.
Well,
Night Train Lane.
Oh, yeah.
actually, Azahir Hakim was another great name.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So was Isaac Bruce. Like, they had great names.
But Night Train.
How about
Train
Kurt
Lane.
Warner?
It's not a great name.
He's a great quarterback.
Yeah.
But
You think he's a great? The guy bagged groceries.
yeah.
Kurt.
He also bagged Super Bowls.
Nah, he was on the chart.
Oh, that was terrible. So yeah, there's some neat facts about the Cleveland Rams. I mean, LA Rams. I mean, St. Louis Rams. I mean, LA Rams. Whatever. Cool.
All right.
Hey, guess who else is back this week?
Who?
Josh Allen playing for the Bills today.
Oh.
First player ever to have a rushing, receiving, and throwing touchdown. We didn't cover that already.
That,
It's just pretty crazy.
that was the best play ever.
That was great. That was awesome. You know who's awesome? Oh, Aaron.
Ooh,
Hey.
what are we going to do?
Q&A.
Rick Dubla! Ah,
We did the sitting by height.
you should have just sat up
Close
lap.
enough?
Yeah, you're good.
Is this my close up?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
What's up, Double A?
Sorry I missed last week.
Me too.
It looked
okay.
like fun.
It was the me and Jim Snow show.
Yeah. You guys really troopered through that. It was very impressive.
We kind of hustled along with it.
It also wasn't too bad when we sat down, and as the show went on, it was just like,
Yes. Well, it looked pretty.
thanks.
Yeah.
Jim,
I was plowing through it myself.
Oh. If you don't know, he plows. That's what the joke is. If that
It's not that funny.
anybody that didn't know.
Thank you, Double A.
You're welcome.
you should work on your.
All right. Well, as with every one of my college classes, today we're going to do pass fail. I'm going to list off the quarterbacks in the NFL, and you're going to tell me whether they passed or failed so far this year.
All right.
All right. So let's start right off with Patrick Mahomes.
He's
Pass.
passing.
They're winning.
Jimmer.
I'm going to give him a pass, but not up to his usual standards.
Not with
Just
distinguishment.
skirted by.
All right.
He's going to stay after class.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson.
Pass.
Pass.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
I'll give him a pass.
Oh, he's doing well.
Brock Purdy.
Fail.
Incomplete.
Ooh.
He had
That
a ton of
wasn't a
people hurt.
choice, but I like that answer.
Choice, but I love the way you slid it in there.
McCaffrey's been hurt most of the year. Receivers been in and out as
Yeah.
starters. Incomplete.
Okay.
I,
Slid it in.
I like that answer, Jimmer.
Slide it in.
White
Slide
snake.
it in. Sorry. Caleb Williams.
Pass.
Pass.
If we're talking the overall season, I'll give him a pass. If we're just talking this past few games,
Mm.
Mm.
What
He's
about
staying
Joe?
after school?
What about Joe Burrow?
Pass. He doesn't play
Definitely
defense. I mean, he doesn't play defense. Pass.
Yeah.
And he's
But
great.
he's
He's had
been
a
in there,
great.
he passes.
Yeah.
He's had a great season, and they're just terrible.
yeah,
On defense.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're gonna miss the playoffs.
Yeah.
yes, they will.
And that's awesome.
And yeah. Sorry,
'Cause I'm a little scared of him.
your chili sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Josh Allen.
Pass. Definitely pass.
Well,
I mean, he's a better receiver than he is a
he's graduating. He didn't just pass with flying colors.
Yeah.
Valedictorian.
All right.
Oh,
Bo Nix.
pass.
Pass, definitely
Pass.
pass.
Yep. He's fun.
I put him as the top rookie quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
Baker Mayfield.
Pass. He's dealt with
Give him a
injuries,
pass,
and he's.
yeah.
I think if you put him on most teams, Baker's going to do okay.
I am surprised with him. He definitely passes.
Yeah.
Like, he failed
When he
first-
lost both wide receivers,
Yeah.
I thought they were done, and he still powered them through a
Yeah,
couple
you'd
wins.
almost lean him towards the incomplete
Yeah.
side too, but yeah, I'll
Right.
give him a pass.
Yeah, depending on the rest of the season, yeah.
He failed his first 5 years.
Yeah.
He got kicked out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Now
then he
he's
went
back.
back to school.
He's back.
That's because he was living in the stadium.
Those are great. By the way, those were great commercials, and I want them back.
Because he was playing for the Browns.
Yeah. Speaking of the Browns, Deshaun Watson.
Fail. Definite fail.
Failed before he got hurt.
Yeah, he was terrible. He
Yeah.
was absolutely
I mean, he
terrible.
was the worst quarterback in the league.
Herbert.
Ever.
Herbert, pass.
pass,
Pass.
but nothing spectacular.
No.
Richardson.
I hate to go with the incomplete route. I'm going to call it a pass, though. They're still alive.
They're still alive. He basically got benched for 2 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with just barely pass.
You're not going to win many games, though, with a 50% completion
He
percentage.
did look better coming back from the
yeah,
bench.
like he learned his lesson a little bit.
a little bit, yeah.
He failed.
Yeah.
He got benched.
Yep.
That means you failed.
Oh, okay.
All right. Jaden Daniels.
Pass.
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 He's right up there with Knicks for
Yeah.
quarterback.
Rookie of the year.
Yep.
Dak Prescott.
Incomplete, right?
Incomplete, yeah. 'cause
He's hurt.
He got wiped out.
He was bad before he got hurt, though. Well, they were
Yeah.
bad.
Bad as
They
a
are
team,
bad.
defense,
Yeah.
everything.
They are bad. Yeah.
I'm going to give him a fail.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they're bad.
Tua.
Pass.
Incomplete. Missed too many games.
They might still make. They have a chance. They could make the playoffs.
They won't make the playoffs.
I still give him a pass, though. He's
I'll give him
good.
a pass. He's good.
I mean, the Jets could put the dagger in the heart today.
Oh my.
I tried to do it with a straight face.
Oh, my.
I
I
tried.
haven't it.
Jalen Hurts.
Pass.
Oh, definitely pass.
Yeah,
Pass.
he's pretty good. They're really good.
He's top 2 or 3 in the league.
Be
Yeah.
interested to hear what you think about this one. Kirk Cousins.
Fail.
Fail.
What a
He's
bad failure.
deteriorated. He's gone downhill. They're talking
Interceptions.
about pulling him for Michael Penix.
Yeah.
You think it's
Phoenix.
age?
Could be.
Yeah.
I mean, late in the season, he was great early,
Yeah.
but late in the season, it's just
Yeah, he's falling apart. 4 picks last week against the Chargers. One of them a pick 6. I mean, that was terrible.
All right. Daniel Jones.
Fail.
Fail.
Trevor Lawrence.
Fail even before he was
Fail.
there.
Yeah, because Jacksonville has been pretty
They-
much garbage. A lot of hope or promise for him coming in.
Yeah.
Rodgers.
Capital F, capital A, capital I, capital L. That's all I'm going to say.
That spells fail, kids.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
that-
incomplete about
Exclamation
that.
point.
that was up to Jimmer.
That was all in red pen.
Underline.
Yeah.
Exclamation point.
Loser.
Not even to see me. Just go home.
Oh, yeah.
Don't come back.
All right. Jared Goff.
Pass.
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 Jordan Love.
Pass.
Pass.
Yeah. Give him a pass.
All right. So this one, I kind of had to do a slash because like they started with Dalton, but Young has played more of the season. So I'll let you pick between the two.
I will take a pass for, wait, what team?
Carolina.
Carolina.
For Bryce Young?
Yep.
I'll take a pass.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Would started out crummy. He got benched, and now he's back. Now, you said he got benched, and that was an automatic failure earlier.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But-
true.
I'm going to go fail trending towards pass.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to bring himself up.
All right, this one's a slash too. This is Brissett and May. I mean, Brissett started the season, but May is basically played most of it.
Pass for May. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not winning games, but
He's progressing. He's shown promise more
They're
than I
not-
thought he would.
I think they're not winning games more in spite of their coach than they are the quarterbacking.
He has not passed yet.
I give him a pass.
I give him a pass. But he has room for improvement.
Indeed.
All right, Minshew,
Fail.
Fail.
Fail. He got benched.
Yep. Stafford,
Pass.
Pass. I give him a
Pass.
pass.
Carr.
Surprise.
Carr gets a fail.
Fail.
Yeah, because New Orleans, they started off great like the first 2-3 games, but really haven't heard from him since.
Then he's
And
back
last
to his
year he
old
got hurt.
self. Yeah.
I give him a
I
fail.
think. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Geno Smith,
Give him a pass. He's got Seattle division lead.
Yeah.
He's the best Jets quarterback ever.
I won't go that far. Maybe the best Jets former quarterback in the league right now.
Just like LA legend Joe Namath.
right.
CJ Stroud.
Fail. I'm not impressed with the Texans. They're going to win. They're going to make the playoffs just because. But I think they should be. He's not living up to last year's billing at all.
Right.
And as a team, they look like they're at practice sometimes. Lately, the last couple, they've eked some wins out, but I give him a fail. He should be better.
He hasn't lived up to his potential, but for looking
Injuries.
full body of work, Houston is in first place. Nico Collins has been out. Stephon Diggs has been out. I give him a pass. Okay.
I'm going to give
But
him
I
a
totally agree. He's not up to what
fail.
he should be.
Okay.
because I mean they got lucky to beat the Bills.
Yeah.
And the Bills had the worst game ever.
Yes. Yes.
And what, they're 6-4, we say?
Still on top of their division.
Mhm.
But
I mean, yeah, they play.
they
probably
can
the
lose
weakest
every
divisions.
game from here on out. probably.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know their schedule, but they're not that good.
No, they're not.
How do we feel about Russell Wilson?
Pass.
Pass.
Definitely pass.
Ugh, hate to
Somehow
say
we're
it.
passing them.
Yeah.
He
I
came
hate
in and they
saying
won
that.
5 of 6.
Yeah.
Something to that effect.
All
Threw
right.
for over 400 yards last week.
Yeah. Against the Bengals.
Yes.
We talked about their defense.
That defense is bad.
Oh.
Sam Darnold.
Oh, pass.
I give him a pass.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta.
Yep.
And the last one on my list,
Best former Jets quarterback ever.
Mr. Levis.
Oh, gosh.
I give him a fail.
Fail.
Yeah.
Turnover machine. Tennessee's bottom of the league.
But a pass in Mayo commercials.
I think
Yeah,
he's
those are pretty cool.
fun.
He is, but he is like, he's that Anthony Richardson, but has like worse luck. Some of his interceptions this year are God. I mean, just the guy keeps playing.
You don't know what's going to happen with him.
No.
That's why it's fun.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah.
All right. I've got a couple of jokes, I guess.
Yeah, he's back.
All right. So you're stuck in a room with a tiger and a shark and a Dolphins fan, and you have 2 bullets. Who gets shot?
The Tiger and the Dolphins fan, because if you're in a room with a shark, shark has to be in water.
No. The Dolphins fan gets both bullets because you can reason with the other 2.
All right.
That's pretty good.
That's funny.
I like that. I did not expect that.
All right. And why doesn't Nebraska have a pro team?
Why?
Because then New York would want one. Thanks, guys.
Hey, all right.
That was awesome. Oh my gosh. It's time for quick picks.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for quick picks.
That might be my favorite song. It's so good.
There's
Starting
a
off,
new one on the radio.
a new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is
Quick
it?
song?
I don't know.
Baby, it's cold outside. Starting right off, Cleveland at Pittsburgh. Oh, wait, quick. Bye week teams this week: Baltimore, Denver, Houston, Indianapolis, New England, and Washington.
All right.
Cleveland at Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is giving 6.5. Last Monday night versus Denver, quarterback Jameis Winston threw 6 touchdown passes. 4 to the Browns, 2 to the Broncos. Cleveland won the first matchup 2 weeks ago, looking for their first season sweep of the Steelers since 1988. Not going to happen. Pittsburgh. A close game, but Pittsburgh.
I'm worried now that Pickens is out.
Yeah.
That really, I mean, the good Jameis could come out and they could literally stomp him now.
Could, but Pittsburgh's D.
Pittsburgh's
he's good.
defense second to the Bills in turnover.
Yes.
Pittsburgh as a team second to the Bills in turnover differential this season.
I would have said before the Pickens injury, this would be a blowout, that Pittsburgh's going to run away with it. Now I think it's close.
I
But
do believe
Pittsburgh
it's the 1
pulls it
o'clock
out.
game on local TV.
Yes.
too.
Yeah. I think Winston could go off, man. Like, he's an idiot. He'll throw it wherever.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't throw interceptions, they're gonna beat him.
Wow.
That feels good.
I'll go. I think Pittsburgh's going to win, but I like the fact that this could be a fun, close game. Jameis Winston last week with his 497 passing yards to the right team and his 166 passing yards to the wrong team set the record for most total passing yards by a quarterback combined interceptions and his own team, the most ever in an NFL game. Speaking
That's
of
pretty good.
Yeah.
speaking of stellar quarterback play, New Orleans at the Giants.
All right. Giants are getting 5. Congratulations to the Giants. Not only are they in a 7-game losing streak, but last week they became the first team eliminated from playoff contention. And not only that, they're winless at home this year, and that continues. Saints, I'm glad this game isn't on TV.
It'll be on Red Zone at some point.
Yeah, probably. Maybe.
Yeah, Saints.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Jimmer, well, let's just get this out of the way. Jets at Dolphins.
Dolphins giving 6. If you're a gambling man, Dolphins. Running back Brees Hall, defensive back Sauce Gardner out for the Jets. Tua has never lost to the Jets. That continues.
Isn't CJ Mosley also out?
Yes, he's on injury
On
reserve,
IR.
done for the year.
Yep.
Probably done for his career at the Jets.
Wow.
Who else is done with their career with the Jets?
Oh, wait a few weeks. Everybody. That'll be a lot.
We're going to make a list of that.
Yeah,
Miami, right?
Dolphins.
yeah.
All right. Jacksonville at Tennessee. Oofa.
Trevor Lawrence done for the year. Former New England quarterback Mac Jones takes over as Jags quarterback. Dating back to last year, Jacksonville 9-game road losing streak, longest such streak in the league. They've been frisky as of late. They're 5-1 against the spread their last 6 games, but I'm going Tennessee. Tennessee's no great shakes either, but
Man, I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe it's a Pollard game. He goes off for
Goldfield.
160 and 2 touchdowns. Tennessee wins.
Tennessee, just because, man, Jacksonville was bad with their starting quarterback.
And that's why I'm going to take them to win the game.
Oh.
Houston almost blew it to them last week. I mean, that was awful. By both, all 3 of those teams stink. But I'll just go Jacksonville because you guys said Tennessee, I guess.
Perfect.
Kirk Cousins returned to Minnesota. Atlanta at Minnesota.
Minnesota giving 6. Minnesota's on a 5-game winning streak. However, every team they have played during that streak is 500 or worse. Their average margin of victory is only 5.4 points. Kirk Cousins, last 3 games, 6 interceptions, no touchdown passes. Atlanta's 1-5 against the spread versus teams with a winning record. Minnesota.
Yeah, this has got to be Minnesota.
Yeah, I got to go with the former Jets quarterback here.
There you go.
Minnesota trying to keep pace with Detroit
And
for
Philadelphia.
Detroit for the division at least.
Yeah.
They're only 1 game back. So I go Minnesota. They're fun. Carolina at the aforementioned Philadelphia Eagles.
The aforementioned Philadelphia Eagles giving 13.5.
Wow.
Of the day.
13.5?
Matchup of the Eagles' number 1 rushing offense versus the Panthers' number 32 rushing defense.
Oh, my God.
Both teams have covered their last 4 games, the longest active current cover streaks in the league. But yeah, give me Philly. Philly big.
I would love if Young could keep it kind of close, but I don't think there's enough there. That's like you said, the rushing attack is so good against the
The worst.
horrid.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That game would be over by like 3:15.
Yeah,
Philadelphia's just gonna
sure.
run it,
Yeah.
run it.
I'll go Philadelphia as well. The only thing I will say, the coolest thing happened the other week. Berman was doing like the Monday night highlights, and he called Chuba Hubbard the Cuban Missile Crisis. It was vintage Berman,
Yeah, that's
and it was of course it was so quick.
Pretty
it was
good.
great. I guess maybe not. I don't know. Vegas at Tampa.
Tampa Bay is giving 6.5. Tampa Bay last 2 weeks,
Wow.
Giants, Panthers, now Las Vegas, their 3rd week in a row where they play a last place team. Raiders quarterback Aiden O'Connell, not a full-time starter. He started 13 games in his career. He's 11-2 against the spread.
Really?
Yeah,
It keeps them close.
but I'm going Tampa Bay.
this is tough. I think the Raiders have kind of. No, I'm kidding. Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
I tried.
You had me wondering.
I tried
man.
for a second.
The Raiders' defensive front is real good. I mean, they have Max Crosby and another guy, but
the back
Tampa-
half.
The rest of the
The other
team
guy.
sucks.
Tampa's fighting for their playoff lives, and I think Baker under the gun is usually good. He's good under pressure. He'll move the ball down the
I
field.
mean, literally Bowers is it.
Yes, and he maybe should be offensive rookie of the year.
Not maybe. He should be.
He's great, setting records. 4:00 time slot. The other 2 games other than Bills Rams are one being Seattle at Arizona.
Arizona's 2.5. Seattle has won the last 6 straight versus Arizona. Cardinals offense has scored only one touchdown in Arizona's last 9 quarters of football. Here's where something's got to give. Arizona has covered their last 3 home games. Seattle has covered their last 3 road games. I'm going to go with Arizona at home. I think they're due.
I think I like Seattle in this one. They are without Walker, but
Yeah.
Charbonnet is a
running
good enough backup. He
Yeah.
could easily put up 70 something and keep that part alive, and then the passing game opens up from there. The Cardinals give up some deep balls,
Mhm.
yeah. So that would not surprise me. I'm going to go Seattle here.
All right.
I'm gonna go Seattle, but
But
does Arizona really have a fan base there?
in Arizona,
Yeah.
I can't really say. I don't really watch enough games in Arizona. They're never on
That's
TV
why
or
I
anything, so.
don't think it matters if they're home or away.
Oh, yeah.
because
yeah, I think they do.
Yeah.
It's not like LA where half the stadium is
Yeah.
going to be Bills fans.
Depends on the crowd, like on the opposing team too. I would think
well, I'm going Seattle
this game. I think
because I just made something up.
well, I think this game could be really frisky. I really think it could be interesting.
It will be fun, I think.
I'm sorry, I'm stealing a page out of your book. I want a late season divisional tie.
Ooh, I like it.
That would be fun. Speaking of fun, none of these teams have been having any fun lately. Chicago at San Francisco.
49ers are given 3. Chicago currently on a 6-game losing streak. They fired head coach Matt Eberflus. Offensive coordinator Thomas Brown takes over as interim head coach.
Much more generic name than that.
Bears
Tommy
quarterback
Brown.
Caleb Williams. He's thrown 232 straight passes without an INT, the longest streak ever by a rookie quarterback. What the hell? I'm going to go with the new coach bump and go with Chicago.
Yeah, me too. We watched that San Francisco O-line just get fucked.
They smashed.
Yeah.
The Bills smashed them.
Let's get freaking,
The Bills bullied them for sure.
Like,
That was great.
like without any stunts,
No.
without any
Yeah.
Straight up the field.
just we're going to take you man on man and drive you
Yeah.
into the ground, and they did.
Yep.
I agree
So
with you.
I think Chicago does the same thing.
Yep.
I'm going with the Niners, and Isaac Garundo, 4th string running back for the Niners, is going to go off today. Taking the Niners at home. They got to get something.
How do you spell Garundo? Is it
It's kind of like Fremunda.
Guerrendo.
Oh,
That's how I go.
Aaron, no.
No? Oh, I thought we were talking cheeses.
Chargers at Chiefs, tonight's Sunday night game.
Chiefs giving 4. Chiefs have won 18 of the past 21 versus the Chargers, including 6 straight. Kansas City has won 14 consecutive games by 1 score or less, longest such streak in league history. Pay attention to this one.
they did lose one in there by 9.
That was 2 score.
Oh. Well, that's what I mean.
That Siegel got a hot dog?
Yep.
What? Look at him go.
And they're fighting over it.
Oh.
Well, Chiefs are 0-6 against the spread their past 6 games. No team has ever won a Super Bowl in the same season. It has a 6-game against the spread losing streak.
They will defy the odds. They're ridiculous.
But I'm going Kansas City by 1 score.
Yeah, I mean, until
Right.
somebody proves it wrong, other than us, I gotta go Kansas City.
Where's the game?
Kansas
Kansas
City.
City.
Of course it is.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Chargers, man.
I'm going Chargers.
Just because I want them to win, maybe.
Right.
All right.
But
Yeah. I'm with you on that. Yeah.
I think it'll be a good game, and I hope I'm up to watch it.
Probably not.
No. No, there's no way I make it past halftime.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, the Simpsons game on Disney Plus. The game will be modeled after the Simpsons. Cincinnati at Dallas. Yeah, freaking who?
I had to look twice to confirm this, but Dallas is actually getting 5.5.
That's how bad that Cincinnati defense is.
Well, we're talking about how bad the Cincinnati defense is. Joe Burrow, 3 straight games over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. All losses.
Yeah.
Cowboys 7-1 all time versus the Bengals in Dallas. Cincinnati 5-1 against the spread on the road. Dallas 1-5 against the spread at home. Jeez, I just think I don't.
Like how do you jump on
Yeah.
the Cooper Rush bandwagon?
I know.
Like,
I think that
I'm
Cincinnati.
going Cowboys.
I think Cincinnati should annihilate them, but Dallas has that dumb run this year, like where they're bad, but then they beat Washington in a freak game, or something like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if Cincinnati wins it just by outscoring.
Yeah,
Just
I can see that. Just let's go either
just
way.
keep scoring.
I don't even care.
Yeah.
This is true. All right, 4:25 this afternoon. The Bills, the Rams, formerly of Cleveland.
And St. Louis. Rams are getting only 3.5. Rams 2-4 against the spread at home. Bills 4-0 at LA. Their last 4. That goes all the way back to 1983. The big difference is the Rams defense. Rams will score
I
a
wonder
little
if
bit.
that bird's choking on the hot dog.
Could be. I'm going to go Bills 31-21.
Yeah, I like that score. We're just gonna run on them, and then a few passes off of play action, and you're good to go. I like the score. They're doing 21.
They're not scoring that many. Maybe 13. 31-13.
I'm going with you on that one. 34-13.
Oh.
32. I was almost close to the half point last week. The Bills will have trouble with either one of Nakua or Cup,
Yes.
but not both.
Right.
The Bills are very, very good at taking away maybe your best or second best option,
Or the one they want.
the one they want, right,
Yeah.
to lead into their defensive game plan. I do agree. I think the Bills will bully the speedy line of the Rams. They'll let them get up the field too quick, and I see draw plays and whatnot and screen plays working for the Bills with Cook or Shakir, whoever. Yeah, I think the Bills are just in the zone. And like Josh said the other day, we got the division locked up. We can play a little more loose because we know we got one of our goals leading up to the next one. You got to stay in it. You need to keep winning in order to get that 1 seed.
Mhm.
And I think the Bills are in that zone in the right way.
I'm going to change my score.
Okay.
30-13 because Bass is going to miss an extra point.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But make a field goal?
Yeah.
Could happen.
That's what he always does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, here's a 61-yarder. I can't make the 33-yarder.
I feel like we should just take like 2 penalties on every extra point. So
Back
that he
them
has
up.
to-
Yeah, back him up a little bit.
Yeah. And put it like from the sideline, not even the hash mark.
Somebody just grab a face mask, put it back 15 yards, and let him kick it.
Ah, this should be good.
Yep. Easy peasy. All right, go Bills.
Go Bill.